Hey guys, welcome back to another round of Cyborg Gaming. I'm here in Kakariko Village, collecting the 16 tiers and the shadow insects that are around this area. So first, let's try to get our way up here. There we go. So I like to do these ones first. There we go. You can now do the spinning attack just to break your way through. We're going to have to light some fire in here. So let's grab... There is a cutscene here, and I kind of understand. I would highly recommend watching it, but just to save us some time, let's skip that for now. It does give some context into what's going on here, but just due to the size of the cutscene, I'd rather skip it. So what we want to do, though, is you can see there are no bugs within the map. So let's go fire here. And jump. Jump. And just make sure you're as close to the wall as possible. And that will open up this little hidden floor. And another kind of like escape route. So we can place that there. We can fall right in and just drop right down. And like I mentioned, we got 16 of these to grab. We got, I think, 3 right here. And my aim with the dog on his attack is just so bad. It's just easier for me to do that B. And then just make sure you grab all of them. You do not want to have to come all the way back and get in and out of here just because you forgot to grab one. So we'll be tracking basically what we're doing here and trying to get all 16 efficiently. So this is where I was going to go next anyways. We want to be in the graveyard. So you want to just dig him up. Yeah, perfect. And I think there's only one in here. So let's get back to Kakariko Village. Come on, come on. Perfect. So we're making pretty good progress. We got 4 of the 16. We're pretty happy at this point. It's only taken us a couple minutes. So some of these are obviously going to be harder than others. You have a choice on how you want to go about it. I am going to come right up here. Ah, jeez. Okay. Perfect. And at least for now, I want to actually go in here. So we're going to kind of work our way up and work our way around so you can see. Okay, let's get through here. We can take these guys out without any issue. One thing about I like the dog is it keeps it nice and simple. Actually, I wouldn't mind the rupees here. Rupees will come in play after the lake bed temple, after the water temple. But it's good to have be maxed out as much as possible. Yeah. Let's just get these boxes out of the way. Go. Can I hit you up there? Come on. Go. Perfect. Now I just gotta wait for him to fall on me. And we're about a third of the way done. Not too bad. So now we just gotta get out of here. Which, you know, he can't use the front door. So let's see if we can go back in or back out where we came in. I need the stick. There we go. So what we did prior, we are going to do again here. And let's get that to bug out. There we go. And I always feel like there should be more than just the one here. So I should have done that in the first place, but that's okay. So we now have our little exit, and we're off to the next bug. And like I mentioned, there's not like a specific way you want to do this. I like going to the top personally and trying to get everything done and kind of work down if I need to. So this one is always just, let me figure out where exactly I want to go here. There we go. And let's enter there. Some of them, yeah, like this one, like just the entrance and trying to remember how to get around can be a bit annoying. So, No, that's not what I wanted to do. Come on, let's get up. So, come on, can you get up? You should be right here for you, which makes things a lot easier compared to what happened when I initially went in here. So, okay, now we can just get right back out. So what basically happened is that the bug jumped down and actually fell in here, and then when he was not in the pit, it basically kind of bugged out. The bug was not in the house, so I kind of got stuck there and I had to restart that. Just a heads up for in case that happens to you. That's just the easiest way to get around that. So let's keep going. And same thing here. Let's just go right on top of that and break right through. Yep. Nope. I'm not done yet. There we go. Dang, I'm good at this. Alright, let's go. Come on. So, now we can get out. Thank you, Midna. Perfect. So the one thing I would say also that's kind of annoying about this one is just the fact that we have to get like one at a time. Okay. Let's go this way. And no, let's go up top here. So find this little ledge off to the side. And now you can just break right through that glass. There we go. Let's see which yeah, okay, the bombs. Alright. Nice. That's exactly what I was looking for. But let's not stop here. So let's go up a little bit more. Up here. And then out this exit. And we should be kind of like the top of the area. In the top of Kakariko Village. And then we come all the way up here. Okay, we'll go and deal with you. So just enter that. Shouldn't be too hard to find. You can see I was kind of going a different direction, but obviously he kind of drew me that way. So same thing here. This one's a little different though. So obviously he's tweaking out, but now we are in a fully burning down house. And let's get out of here. Midna already kind of booked it. So we're going to just see this thing all come crashing down from what I remember. Yep. And now we got a couple bugs to find here still. So don't forget to grab those. Just because you already killed the bugs doesn't mean you already have the souls or the vessels. And we kind of need that. So it's nice to kind of grab like a couple on this one. You can still see I have 3 more to go. And sprint. I don't really care to deal with you guys. And let's see what I got here. Dig through here. I was hoping for like another one of those little kind of hallways that we can just press enter. But just don't miss that. That's the power of the senses. It's pretty useful there. Yeah. Okay, no more of that. There we go. And so, you can see we have 2 more, but we also didn't really have anything left on our map. So, let's go back out here, and let's see that we've cleared pretty much everything. Or have cleared everything. So, perfect. Alright, so we have still more to do, though. So, we got 3 more to go. I'm going to just drop my way down. And let's hopefully don't die. Luckily, this dog has pretty intense legs to be able to land that kind of jump. So let's go all the way over here. And this is the way towards the temple. Very similar to the kind of Faron Woods and the Forest Temple. We're working our way towards there, and you get a little bit of a reference here. So, here, there we go. And you can see the Goron here. We will actually come back to him when we are back in, like, human form. And I think we got a howling statue coming up soon, and you can see also, we don't just have the one bug on the screen. We actually have 2 that are so far up there that is not coming up on the map. Alright, cool, cool, cool. So now we got our first howling statue. Ah, do I have to dig you up? Huh. There he is. Dude, you gotta be kidding me. There we go. I am terrible with these A's. I don't know why I can't seem to hit anything with the dog, let alone as Link, but no big deal there. So this, guys, is the howling, the first howling statue that we have. This is how we're gonna get new attacks and things like that. So first thing is we have to use the howling statue to activate the wolf dog that's gonna be hidden across the map. We have to go find the wolf to then get the attack. So let's get started here, and I'll kind of walk you guys through this. So let's press listen. So we got up, middle, down, up, middle, down. Nothing too crazy. So go up, drop it, push down, push up, drop down. Just like that. So for the middle, don't touch anything, just release the controller, the thumbstick, and then press, just continue to hold A. For down, obviously press down. For up, press up. And I think we got to do this again here. So same thing, hold up, release the thumbstick, hold down, push up. Oh, I think I whiffed that one. Okay. Luckily Zelda's favors, you know, kids that can't really play, which would include me at this point. So now we got the howling statue, and let's go see where he is going to be hidden across the map. So once we find the wolf that looks just like this, as we did for the finishing attack, he will then will go into like that separate realm with that same fighter, and he's going to teach us another attack on top of it. So yeah, take the sword and find me. Bye-bye, little guy. So now we're back in the Twilight realm, and you can see is that the Faron Woods, I think. Yeah. So we'll be going back there eventually anyways, so we'll go and find that. So let's go continue up. And we're pretty much going all the way up to the Fire Temple. Oop, there we go. So, you can see, I got hit. You don't lose any health or anything like that, so it's not really a big deal. But man, is this Death Mountain, it's tall. It's a lot bigger and a lot more in depth than what you saw in Ocarina of Time. And that's kind of also like the theme on here, is that it's bigger than Ocarina of Time. Everything is more in depth, more thought out, kind of more built. Well, actually, that's probably not the best. Here, how am I going to get you to? No, I actually want to go over here and take you out first. If I can go figure out what I'm doing here, if I can get... That is so annoying. What am I doing? Man, I can't see anything on the screen. Okay. He's gonna get, yep, brought back. That's okay. You too. Let's take you out. There we go. Jeez, I actually can't see that there's like where the blockers are. Okay, either way, got through that horribly, but fast enough. So we still have the 2 bugs to collect, and now we got another kind of teleporter there. So we will be using some of this stuff later in the game. There we go, perfect. Come on, come to daddy. Yep, there we go, perfect. So come over here. So wait for that to go down, and now you can come across. Same thing, just wait for it to go down. Go. Man, you guys are annoying. There's just so many of them. So, got to line this up correctly. Wait for that to go down. Come on, come on. Woo! Man, my controller's freaking out. Alright, let's... That's annoying. Take a look down here. Seems right. Yep, okay. There we go. There we go. Now we've got all 16, and we have completed the light vessel. Last one, you know, little annoying, but not too bad. It's just needing to know that you got to drop down there. Obviously, that blocker, which is like kind of the gas shooting out, that should be kind of your indication that you basically can't go any further, which then you obviously drop down. I was hoping to drop down without having those guys jump on me and get attacked by those wing enemies, but you just gotta take out a couple of them and then just drop down. But I now did my job, and I am back in human form as Link. So there should be a heart piece not too far from here. We obviously need to do some other things before we go over to the Goron City. In the fire temple there. But we got one more little cutscene here. And man, is it a beauty. Look at all that light. Hey, Elden. Part of Elden Ring? Okay. Either way. So, I hope you guys... Let's skip this. You can watch that in your own time. Highly recommend doing so. I am going to end this video here, though. So I hope you guys found that video helpful. Catch you on the next one.